Title: The Truth About a Friend. I always believed I had a unique sense of style. I mean, whenever I stood in front of the mirror, I felt like I could easily walk into a fashion show and own the runway. In my mind, I wasn't just well dressed, I was a trendsetter. There was just one small problem: my mom never understood my fashion. One day, I spent a good hour getting ready to go out. I wore my newest shirt, a pair of jeans I thought looked amazing, styled my hair with gel, and sprayed so much perfume that even the mosquitoes in the neighborhood probably got confused. I looked at myself in the mirror and smiled. Wow, I look like a hero today. Right on cue, my mom walked in and gave me that look. What are you wearing? It looks like those clothes belong to someone else. I immediately defended myself. Mom, this is fashion. You wouldn't understand. She shook her head and said, son, there's a difference between fashion and a disaster. I ignored her. Moms never get it right. The real opinion that matters is your best friend's. So I headed straight to my best friend Bilal's house. Bilal and I had been friends since childhood. We went to school together, played together, and got into trouble together. But there was one thing that made him different: Bilal never lied. I stood in front of him, striking a confident pose. So, how do I look? Bilal looked at me from head to toe. Then again. Then he took a deep breath. I got impatient. Come on, man. Tell me, I look like a hero, right? Bilal scratched his head and said, do you want the truth, or do you want to keep our friendship? I paused for a second. That question felt dangerous, but trying to sound cool, I laughed and said, I want to keep our friendship. Bilal immediately smiled. Then, you look great. I felt relieved. See, I knew it. We both laughed and headed out. As we walked through the street, I felt like everyone was looking at me. In my mind, people were probably jealous of my style. But something strange was happening: people were actually laughing. I leaned toward Bilal and asked, why are people laughing? Bilal avoided eye contact. Maybe they're just happy seeing you. I nodded. Yeah, that must be it. Then suddenly, a little kid walked up to me and said, bro, why are you wearing your shirt inside out? My heart dropped. I quickly looked down, and he was right. My shirt was completely inside out. I turned to Bilal angrily. Why didn't you tell me? Bilal burst out laughing. I told you, truthful friendship. I was annoyed, but I couldn't stop laughing either. We continued walking, and things somehow got worse. A price tag was still hanging from the back of my jeans, flying in the wind like a flag. An old man stopped me and said, son, it looks like you came straight from the shop. Now I was completely embarrassed. I quickly removed the tag and looked at Bilal again. Are you my friend or my enemy? Bilal replied calmly, I'm your friend, that's why I didn't tell you the truth. I frowned. What kind of logic is that? He smiled. If I told you earlier, you would have felt bad. Now look at you, you're laughing. I stayed quiet for a moment, and then suddenly, we both started laughing uncontrollably. That day, I realized something important. A true friend isn't just someone who praises you all the time. A real friend knows when to tell the truth, and sometimes, when not to, just to make life a little more fun. When I got back home, my mom asked, so, how was your fashion show? I laughed and replied, Mom, today I learned something: I'm not a hero, I'm a comedy show. She laughed too. Well, at least you finally discovered your real talent. Later, I texted Bilal, thanks, man. Today was actually fun. He replied instantly, no problem, just try a new fashion. Experiment next time. I could use another good laugh. I smiled, put my phone down, and thought to myself, everyone needs a friend like Bilal, someone who can tell the truth, and still make you laugh.
Don't forget to like and share if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with every new upload.